And welcome here to Manning Field under the lights. Lynn Tech versus the Mystic Valley Eagles. Lynn Tech Tigers. Friday night action. No, not Friday night action. What are we talking about? Wednesday night action. That's how long of a week it's been.
Oh, yeah.
It's been so long we thought it was a Friday. Nonetheless, Wednesday night action here. It should be a fantastic game. You know, it's always cool to have cross-down rivalries. I'm New Brato, bringing all the action here, along with my broadcast partner, Zachary Lucas. It's been a long. It's a late night game. It's 7:30.
Yeah.
You got to cut me some slack here. Zachary Lucas, bring the action here with me. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this game because we're talking to the coaches earlier, and they gave us some nice nugget of information.
They did. Well, I think it was 4 starters are coming back this game.
4 stars coming back. So
that's big.
This is the turnaround game.
Yep.
This is the turnaround game. So that should be really, really exciting. The keeper for the Tigers is Nixon Ochoa. And the Tigers they're 2-5, but still plenty of games left. Still an opportunity to make the playoffs. So, it starts with one game at a time here.
Gets kicked out right there.
And it's going to be a corner kick for Mystic Valley. Mystic Valley is in the away white, and Lynn Tech is in the home blue. Once again, we're here at Manning Field, New Brato, joined with Zachary Lucas. Don't call me Lewis. It's going to be a corner kick for the Eagles. I feel like every other high school team is called the Eagles.
Yeah, I feel like the Eagles is really, really popular.
You know what's the most popular? It's a corner kick right here. And dangerous shot and goal. Just like that. Goal for the Mystic Valley Eagles. And we'll get that number momentarily. I believe that's number 7.
It's going to be Jack Mangon.
Gets the goal, and we're literally not even 3 minutes into the game. 1-0 here. So, got to move on to the next play, and try to tie this game up. So, Tigers right off the bat starting uphill here.
I had this conversation earlier with, not earlier, a little while ago with some of my friends of mine. And, I think goals-wise, towards like the beginning and the end of the game, I think ending of the game, they're more suspenseful and more action-packed because, it's like, oh, who's going to go, who's going to score, who's going to win. Beginning of the game, though, I feel like it really kind of decides who's going to dominate the first little bit of it. And then kind of towards the end, they give a little leeway for the other team a little bit.
It's kind of it's deflating, because you're so fired up before the game starts, and then that's a strong kick right there.
Very strong.
And a little too strong though. It goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. It's a little deflating, but it does give a testament of how mentally tough you're going to be, right? Yeah. So Tigers have to prove how mentally tough they are. Listen, the Tigers, I know they're a mentally tough team because I saw one of the greatest games I saw this year was when the Tigers were down 2-0 in the city tournament and won the game in penalty kicks after so many injuries. So they have the toughness, they have the attitude. It's just a matter of putting it all together in one game.
Yeah, I think that kind of goes back to a statement that we talked about a couple of times last year, and that was, and I think it was for basketball season, we talked about it a lot, was that your bench being able to do what the starters can do, because that really holds the team together.
Yep.
And it shows how strong the team really is. And like you said, with all the injuries, they were taking people who hadn't gotten that much time in, and they were throwing them in, and they were able to get that win.
Right.
And I think that kind of showed the coaches that, the bench is ready to go in, and they're ready to win the game just as much as the starters are.
I agree, and it's only going to make them stronger here. And we got a penalty here. So we're going to make them stronger because, when the bench gets that playing time and normally they're not starters, they get confidence, and then when they get back to their original roles of being, kind of role players, they're that much better at their role, and when the starters come back. So that should be pretty good. So it's going to be a free kick here. So opportunity for the Tigers. Shot, and a little header, and good job by the Eagles keeping it out of the zone. Little collision there. I was talking to Alex during lunchtime, and one thing I was mentioning to him was that I always respected how much, particularly it's a nighttime game, so they actually had probably a little time to rest and go home, but I always respected how much energy it took to come out for a 4 o'clock game. Because just think, I'm speaking from the perspective of a teacher. At the end of the day, at 2:30, you don't realize how much energy you expend. I'm tired. I'm like, wow, I expend a lot of energy here today. And then, never alone a student expends all the energy, and then you have to go back and play a game at 4. I'm like, how do you guys do that? And he's like, nah, we just go out there. I'm like, is there a pregame meal? Is there like a, what do you do mentally to prepare? He's like, we just go out there. I'm like, that's a hell of an athlete.
Yeah, it's tough to do, but I think certain people they have that toughness to them. They're ready to go out there when it's time, no matter what. They're willing to play.
It makes you think of a Ray Lewis quote. I do what I do because I do what I do. That's what Lynn Tuck does. I do what I do because I do what I do.
I remember that circulated shop for about 2 months last year. I had everyone saying it.
Yeah. I don't think it was a great quote per se. It's just, I guess, how he said it. What does that even mean? I do what I do because I do what I do.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me? What does that even mean?
It means he does what he does because he does what he does.
It's like a great answer if you do bad on the test. I do what I do because I do what I do. Oh, okay. All right. I changed my mind. A+. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw, and Tigers have not had the ball in their zone here for a while. Great pass. Should be no sides, though, for crying out loud. Saved by the keeper, not saved by the keeper. It's a goal. Originally saved by the keeper. It should have been offsides.
I wasn't going to say anything because I was like, they just saved it. But I'm going to say it now. Defense is a little lacking currently, beginning of the game.
It is lacking. I think that was an offsides, though. I mean, the video, take a look at it. You can take a look at the video, but I thought that was an offsides. Frankly.
I didn't really see where the receiving player was, but who am I to judge for the man who witnessed it?
So 2-0 here. Another opportunity shot. Wide right. Tigers are in trouble here. 2-0. 10 minutes into the game, they're in some trouble.
It's a little bit, yeah, tiny bit.
And I'm going to give credit to the Eagles. They just literally got here 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, they showed up kind of a little late. As the wise Mr. Hussey says.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We're on time.
Shot! Hit the crossbar, rebound, and hit the crossbar on the goal post. So it's actually going to be a goal kick. Golden opportunity right there. That would have been a really kind of a game changer, really get some momentum for the Tigers.
That would have helped. As I was saying before, someone rudely yelled. As the wise Mr. Hussey always says, being on time means you're late. So, But like you said, they got here and they got right out there. They're ready to play. Ready to go out.
Saved by the keeper. But as the wise Mr. Rato says, clearly that doesn't matter for this particular case.
Guess not.
Because they're up 2-0.
Yeah. That one goes into the stands. Out on the other side of the field. Speaking of 2-0, I think game before this, girls soccer, St. Mary's just 2-0'd Spellman have no clue who Spellman is, but
Oh, was it Cardinal Spellman? You know what? Spellman might have been the private school from Brockton. My old hometown.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool little knowledge.
Yeah,
fact
cool little
right there.
nugget of information right there.
Yeah,
It's a little, we call that a little fun fact,
yeah.
a little trivia.
A little newbie fact.
Yeah, a little. I like that newbie fact. I might coin that one. Nice pass, header. No one there though.
Almost.
Joining us soon is going to be Derek Coronado. Who's going to be joining us.
Oh. Whoa. Sophomore.
Sophomore. He is going to be joining us at the broadcast booth, and I'll be taking a little step back. You guys are going to, give your knowledge, and which I'm excited to hear about Derek. I mean, Derek's all fired up for it, so that's going to be pretty cool.
Sounds like a fun time.
So head coach for the Tigers, Eric Morano, actually is on crutches. So you may not see him standing up a lot. Looks like he's recovering very well, though. Hopefully for a speedy recovery. I mean, what a great coaching staff. I talked to Brianna earlier in this game, and, she was just very gracious to us and kind of, gave us some nice little, good information about coming up in this game, which you look forward to, which is pretty cool. Number 6.
A little risky for the keeper there.
If I'm not mistaken, number 6, correct me if I'm wrong, Zach, Raymond Ferreira is coming back. This is his first game back.
Yeah, as the senior, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's also captain.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what she told us earlier.
So joining us in the press box is going to be Derek Coronado. He's going to be joining us pretty soon. We're excited about that.
Tech Tigers with the ball in the midfield right now. Going about. Passing it up. Goes out. It's going to be the Eagles' ball. Eagles keeper's ball. Joining us now, Derek.
Hello.
How you been tonight?
I'm doing well.
Did the camera treat you well out there?
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be an exciting game right now. The Eagles are playing hard.
Absolutely.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive right now.
Absolutely. Score right now, 2-0 still. Eagles 2, Tigers 0. Time on the clock will be 27:15.
7:15. 30 minutes have passed, and Eagles are playing very aggressive.
Absolutely. Like I was discussing with Rateau, they just got off the bus, got on the field, and boom, they got out here and they were like, we're ready to win, we're ready to play,
Yeah.
ready to get goals, go out, beat some Tiger butt.
Yeah. They're certainly showing how amazing players they are.
I got faith in the Tigers to come back though. I believe in them. They've come back from worse. So I got faith here, especially with the 4 starters they just got back today.
Ooh.
It'll be their first game back being starters.
Hopefully that'll change things up, add some spice to the new game.
Eagles with the ball, a little bit on the attack. Shot.
Oh.
Oh, keeper saves it. Tigers keeper's ball passes to Davi. Sending it up to number 10, Gabe Gabriel Alvarez.
Oh, passing it off.
Sending it up. Header.
Oh.
Oh, but it's out. I think that'll be out on the Tigers, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be the Eagles' ball. We're going to be throwing that in. Or not. What am I talking about throwing in? It's going to be a goal kick. Gotta say, I think I just watched 3 headers in a row. Got a couple little headers tonight. Tonight, same thing. Davi with the throw in here for the Tech Tigers.
Oh. I think that's out.
Tigers let it out, but I think it's because it's their ball. Number 4, Anthony Zavala throwing it in. Over to number 2. That would be Alexander Pojoy. Up all the way in the upper corner of the field here. Getting close.
Oh.
Takes a shot, but no one was there for it. Seems a little mad about it, but whatever, he'll get over it. Number 10 sending it up. Tech gets it, though. Nice interception. Davi handles the ball well. Gabe gets it up front. Eagles kick it out.
Say. Looking really close. Looking very close. Both sides are playing really hard and showing them all, giving it all they have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Eagles came out here fierce and fast, but I think the Tigers gonna be able to pull through on this, and at least be able to get a goal here. By the way they're playing now, they kind of stepped up their game. They're trying to be aggressive here with it. They're trying to keep it on the Eagles side of the field. Time left, 22 minutes and about 40 seconds. Score still 2-0. Eagles 2, Tigers 0. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles here. Both team missed the header right there, and Tigers kicked the ball out. Pojoy couldn't get to the ball fast enough right there. Number 6, Raymond.
A lot of passing, a lot of swerving.
Ooh, attempted the pass to Gabe, but got blocked by the Eagles' defense. Davi almost losing the ball, but managing to get it back for the team almost. Eagles are trying their hardest here not to let the Tigers break through their defense with the ball. Oh, this could be a chance here for the Eagles. Oh. Pass just a little too hard. Went out. It's going to be a goal kick for the Tigers here. With
Eagles giving it all.
I gotta say, I find it very impressive still that the keeper for Tech here, Nixon, is he's a sophomore. Surprising.
Mhm. Putting up good work, protecting protecting the balls from the goals. And a ball got hit out.
Yeah, I got hit way out. I think they're. Let's see if a ball boy's gonna give him a ball, or if they're gonna bring back the one that got kicked out.
Mm.
I think they're bringing back the one that got kicked out here. Throw in for Tech there. Eagles pass it up, but no one on their team to get to it fast enough. Kind of just clearing it out of their area. Trying to get the Tigers away from their goal. Another throw in for the Tigers here. We'll talk about it. Not sure where to put it. Throws it up. Oh, and this is gonna be a chance here.
Oh, but the Eagles
Oh.
defended.
Eagles defense is just on top right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and this could be big.
Oh.
Number 10 for the
Number
Eagles.
10?
Oh, and he
Oh.
trips up on it the last second.
Oh.
Gets helped up by Davi. Looks like his leg is a little banged up right there, but
Mhm.
I think he'll be able to walk away from it fine.
Very impressive how these soccer players are always trip, always fall, yet they're able to stand back up on their feet. As I was saying, amazing how. But as I was saying, it's amazing how these soccer players are always able to get back on their feet, and amazing defense.
Yeah, absolutely. The Eagles defense is really staying on top of the Tigers here, but Tigers defense is pretty much the same. I got to be honest.
It's an evenly match. It's
I
an even
think-
match.
I think the defense is letting a little. Oh my gosh, is letting a little bit more through than the Eagles are, but they're still really on top of it. You know, they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Offense for the Oh, this is gonna be a big chance right here.
And intercepted by the goalie.
Almost. What number was that? Can't quite see his number, but keeper sends it high. High. Tech with the ball here. Passing around, trying to get away from the Eagles. This could be a big chance
Oh.
for the Tigers here. Big
And
chance.
a
He
pass.
passes.
Oh.
The Eagles get the ball and they kick it out. It's gonna be a corner kick for the Tigers here.
And they hit it.
That's in for the Tigers. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's the Tiger way. Score now 2-1. Mystic Valley 2, Lintech 1. Time remaining on the clock will be 16 seconds. 16
Minutes.
seconds. 16 minutes and 5 seconds. I I think the Mystic Valley offense has kind of been thrown off a little bit here by just the pure just offensive might by the Tigers here.
And
Almost.
oh,
The
there's-
Eagles almost had a chance to get it in right there and bring their lead up again to 2. Tigers got it out of the box. Sending it up on the side, now bringing it to the middle. Passing it to number
Tiger.
16. Tigers with the ball. And he shoots. And the keeper gets it, stops it. Far left. Keeper's going to send it to just right about the midfield here. Tech's defense is on it, though. They get the ball and they get it out of there. It'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Tigers defense hits it out of there. Pass number... I can't see what number that is. You know, once upon a time, I remember this almost wise teacher telling us that he would find his binoculars and bring to the games, but I don't think he's put in the effort to really find them.
Oh, shame. Would really be helpful right about now.
Would be very helpful, you know. No name mentioning here, but he knows who he is. Kind of understand the problem here now, especially at night with Tech's jerseys, the dark blue, the red letters.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
You would think it's easy to see, but it's very much harder to see it at night here.
A lot of dark colors.
Oh, foul called on Tech right there. Knocked down number 5 on the Eagles. That being... Well, I wouldn't know who that was because number 5 isn't on the roster, believe it or not. Isn't that nice? I love it. They do a lot for swim. Remember that from last year when I was doing swim. And I announced that. A lot of the names, a lot of the people swimming were not actually on the roster.
Oh.
It was a very big shock because I did not know anyone's names. I just knew what school they were in because of their swim uniforms, swimsuits.
Oh. Eyes be tricking us sometimes. There are times where we see something, but it's never actually existed to begin with.
All right. Eagles gonna have a corner kick here. It's gonna be number 5, the mysterious player who's not on the roster. Sending it with a pretty good landing spot, but Eagles just couldn't get to it. Tigers passing it up the field now. Number 2, Alexander Pojoy passes it up to number...
Oh, and it was hit out of the field.
See, I couldn't tell if that was a 15 or 16. It's hard to tell from this angle. Oh.
Ooh.
This could be penalty here. One of Tech's players collided with Mystic Valley's keeper. No, it's not going to be a penalty. It'll be Mystic Valley's ball. It'll be a goal kick. Let's see where he sends it. They call something there. I'm not sure what. I think it'll be a free kick for Tech here, Flint Tech, by Number 9, Merida. Sends it low. Tech, Tech almost had a chance there. Mystic Valley kicked it out though. Kicked out of the box. Sending it up into Mystic Valley's box again, but defense is just on it. Tigers with the ball now. Ball will be out on Tigers. Be a Mystic Valley throw-in, which will result in Tiger possession here. Gabe with the ball here. See what he can do.
Tigers playing aggressive.
Dobby sends it up, but that'll be
Out of bounds.
out in the back, so that'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. I gotta say, with the numerous games I've watched, working and not working, number 10 for the Lintec Tigers, Gabriel Alvarez. He's really good under pressure. There have been several moments where I've seen him surrounded by 2-3 guys, and he'll still manage to come out with the ball. And he's really good with his feet. He's good under pressure. He's just a really good player. Speaking of, he got subbed out right there. I think he did just come back from a sprained ankle though. Either this is his first game back or his second game back, but I think coach is trying to go light on him, trying to make sure he doesn't have that repeat injury.
Yeah.
Want to keep him strong and healthy. Want to keep him as a starter because he's a good player, great player for the team.
Been putting in a lot of work for Tech. Back and forth.
Tigers defense get the ball from the Eagles. Eagle had a little spill right there, but he got right back up. Ooh, Tigers with the ball. They have a chance here. Oh, but it's out. That was Alexander Pojoy with the ball, leading the charge with the ball. This will be a corner kick for the Tigers here. Let's see if they can work their magic again and do what they did last time with a corner kick. This time with 7 minutes and about 40 seconds left on the clock.
Tiger has the ball.
Shoots. Blocked. Sent up and away into the midfield. Number 2. This roster for Mystic Valley makes less and less sense. That ball got sent to the stands though, just like the one earlier. I'm looking at this roster for Mystic Valley, and there's 2 number 3s.
2 number 3s.
2 number 3s. I don't think I've ever seen repeat numbers before. That's new. Oh, that's cool. One of them is a freshman, and the other one's a sophomore. Christian Sad, and Carrie Voorhees.
You ever seen repeat numbers often?
No. I think this is my first here.
Really?
Maybe second, but it's pretty rare. I actually can't remember a different time where I've seen repeat numbers for a team, especially a varsity team.
Yeah.
Eagles with the ball here, pushing up. Number 5, mysterious player, not on the roster. Has the ball. He's a good player for Mystic Valley here. Tigers with the ball here. Their defense right back to it. making sure the Eagles don't keep possession of the ball. I think that was number 2 there. Pojoy. Davi sends it up. Tigers have a chance here. Oh, but he gets taken out. Be an Eagle goal kick.
Yeah, Tigers been playing more aggressive. Now there's 5 minutes left. 5 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock.
Eagles kicking it out. Midfield. Oh, called something there. I think that'll be on the Eagles. It'll be a free kick for the Tigers. Sending it far and wide for the Tigers.
And he shoots,
shooting
but misses.
and just missing. Oh, so close.
Yet so far.
We're stopped at the 5 minute, or not stopped at 5 minutes, but we're under the 5 minutes here for the first half of the game. Will be so far. Score is 2-1. Mystic Valley 2, Lynn Tech 1. Good
Intense
idea.
match.
It's been very intense. Very, very intense. Davi letting the ball go out here so he can pick it up and throw it in. Ah.
Tigers playing hard. Tigers making sure that the Eagles don't get the ball.
This is gonna be I won't say a rushed, but you know what? We're gonna leave you guys off here. I'm gonna ask the question now, since I know everyone's been waiting for it, for this opportunity, for this question. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
It's time for the Lynn Tech TV Media Soccer Trivia of the game.
Ooh.
Okay? We're going to leave you with the question in the first half, give you time to think about it during halftime, and then the second half we'll answer it. The question will be, who scored the quote, unquote, hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup? I repeat, who scored the hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup? I'll leave you guys with that one. Goal kick for the Eagles there. Sending it back into the Tigers defense.
Tigers
And they
kicking
send
out.
it up and away. Right back to the midfield. I will say the Eagles here have gotten a little sloppy, I'll say, in their passes. I'm noticing a couple where they're passing and the receiving player isn't really expecting the pass. They're not on their toes, ready for a pass. And they're kind of letting it slip between their legs, letting it go past them. And it's ending up in a lot of Tiger possession. Mm-hmm.
Tech kicks to the ball. Kicks the ball.
Be a throw-in for the Tigers here. Davi throws it in.
Eagle took it out.
Almost. Eagle sending it up and out. Oh, maybe not. It's not out. I lied. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It was in the air. It's kind of hard to tell.
Hard to see from up here in the stand.
A little bit. A little bit. Calling something there out. Free kick for the Tigers. Let's see what they can do with it here. Maybe make a last-second goal in the first half. Sending it up. Up and far. Keeper deflects it. Eagles running up with it. Tigers defense. Davi stops it. Passes it up. Davi gets it back. Tries to pass it up again. Pojoy with the ball.
Tigers playing strong here.
Eagles defense is just on it though. Oh, and there's the whistle. The whistle for the first half. We'll be going into halftime. I'll ask the question one more time for our trivia here. Who scored the Hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup? Remember that while we're gone for the halftime. Anyways, that's us. We'll be back for the second half. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the second half. My name's Zachary Lucas, and I'm joined here by the one, the only, sometimes smart, Mr. Ratto.
Sometimes smart.
Sometimes.
I prefer to be called His Excellency, frankly. I've said that many times. I prefer to be called His Excellency.
I think
that's a nice little buzz to it.
the one and the only
No.
really emphasizes that
I said no.
you're the only
That's
one.
funny. I said no again.
Just saying.
It's funny. I said no 3 times.
Just saying.
That's funny. I said no 4 times. Now it's insubordination. Not funny.
Yeah.
Suddenly rude.
You know what's pretty funny?
Hmm?
I was thinking about this over the halftime, right? Because we're recording this, it's not live. The halftime, for them, the people watching this, it's going to be like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it is.
So I was thinking about, they're not going to have time to think about this question.
Oh, boy. That bounced up.
So
and
close.
I'll tell you what. What Al Pacino said, it's a game of inches. You ever seen that movie? Any Given Sunday?
I have not.
It's a game of sports. It's a game of inches. You never seen that famous line by Al Pacino?
I have not, no.
Where have you been?
I probably wasn't born at the time.
No,
I'm not that old.
I mean, when were you born?
2008.
Those were Al Pacino, LL Cool J, Lawrence Taylor. Say, football is a game of inches. You claw with your fingernails. You remember that? YouTube it, okay? The viewers know what I'm talking about.
Seems kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
When you add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. You claw with your fingernails. There's 6 inches in front of your face.
Eagles here with the
I
ball.
might watch that clip when I get home. Not going to lie to you. Now I'm all fired up. Terrible movie overall, though, but that was a great speech. What's some of your best sports movies?
Honestly, I don't even know. I don't watch that many sport movies. I feel like I watched a couple, but I don't know.
So my best sports movie's got to be Remember the Titans. I mean, anything Denzel Washington is great.
Yeah, that's
Remember
true.
the Titans. But my favorite sports movie of all time. Uh-oh!
Gabriel Alvarez.
God, 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 God! Golazo! We're going to Disney!
I'll tell you what. He's done it before. He just did it. He's going to keep doing it. He's going to do it again.
Listen.
Number 10, Gabriel Alvarez. One of the best out on the Tigers pitch.
I got to pat myself on the back a little bit because I did mention the mental toughness of the Tigers and how they came back in the city tournament. And I made a prediction again that, listen, this could happen in the first half. You guys remember that? Okay, it's 2-2 now. I nailed that prediction. I nailed it.
You know what I'm seeing?
I nailed it. I nailed it, Zach.
I'm seeing a very common theme here between all the sports here at Lynn. What is it? The Lynn Vocational Technical Institute.
Yeah, you go to Lynn Tech.
I'm seeing a lot of the common theme here. It's that whenever these second halves roll around for these sport teams, they seem to do better.
Yeah,
it's like a curse but a blessing. I don't know what it is.
No, I agree, and I tell you, actually, a really good point. I don't know what's going on. Again, it shows mental toughness, but it shows that we got to focus a little more in the first half. So we have the ability to do it. It's just staying focused and not having those lapses.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just like it's shocking to me because it happens. It happens in football. It happens in basketball. It happens in soccer.
Yeah, you're right. Remember that playoff game we're down by like 20?
Exactly. We hit that third quarter, and all of a sudden, everyone's out of their seats, standing up, jumping, clapping, screaming. It was insane, and we came back. We won.
By the way, I think that's the best Lynn Tech environment. That 20-point comeback. It's between that one and the city championship versus St. Mary's. I'm not sure which one was better.
They were both really good. I got to tell you, I can see why.
Oh, what a move right there. Oh, what an Iverson crossover. Oh, man. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Jeez.
I got to tell you, I see why you favor high school basketball games. Because the environment there, it's so different. The high school playoffs, I mean, they're spectacular.
Listen, one thing me and my friends do is during March, we go to random games throughout the whole state for basketball games. Just for fun. A header and saved by the keeper. Just for fun. Because whether it's soccer playoffs, football playoffs, basketball playoffs, I personally think high school playoffs, when it's good, I would take over any he just got taken down right there. I think he embellished the extra 5 rolls, but I mean, was he enough to roll on the ground 4 or 5 times? But
listen, that's number 5 out there. That's their mysterious player who's not on the roster.
Okay.
All right, I think he's deserved his couple of rolls for not being on the roster.
All right, yeah. But
he took it like champion. He got up.
All right. But I've always said I thought I think high school playoffs, it's going to be a golden opportunity right here for this free kick. Who's kicking right now? Number 21. Can we get his name?
Number 21 here. This will be 2021. That is Sebastian Sod.
Great save right there by Nixon. But I've always felt that high school playoffs is better than any college or high school. I'm sorry, any college or pros. I think it's just such a great atmosphere. And I think it says foot was on the line and went out of bounds. I've been to,
the card right there.
I've been to, Division 1, 2, and 3, 4 soccer matches in the playoffs. I mean, just an absolute, it's been a zoo in there. It's just such a great environment. Football, I've gone to a couple Super Bowls for high school football, great atmosphere. But basketball, I think it's just the closeness of how the fans are to the court that probably makes it, for me, the most enjoyable.
No, I can see that. I can understand that.
A strong kick right there by Zavala. No, check that. That's Zavala, yes. Golden opportunity. Shot! Saved by the keeper! Oh, that would have been a great goal! Oh, Oh boy, it would have been 3 unanswered goals here.
Yeah,
Because they
I
were
would've
down
been-
2-0.
I would have been amazing right
It
there.
would have been 3 unanswered. Did you see what I just saw?
I saw.
Jeez.
We got 32 minutes here left in the half.
Buckle up.
Score 2-2 still.
Oh
Woo.
boy, I tell you what, Nixon's getting his money's worth today. He's definitely getting those steps in because they're putting him to work.
I'm telling you, this sophomore keeper for Lynn Tech, he's good.
Dynamite.
He surprised me every time. Nixon.
Dynamite.
He gets me every time. Every time I expect he's not going to be as good or he's not going to be able to do it, he does it. He does the unexpected for me.
In the words of Ray Lewis, I do what I do because I do what I do.
Corner kick here a little far. Headed by number 10 for the Tigers, Gabriel Alvarez.
Speaking of basketball, it's actually Celtic Media Day recently. And believe it or not, season starting in a couple weeks. Actually, next week.
Oh.
Preseason. As they're in Dubai. So the big news over the summer was the Celtics are selling their team.
Really?
Yep. So the owners are selling the team. They bought the team for $272 million. It's expected to sell for $5 billion. Now that, my
Wow.
friend, is a turnaround.
That is a major turnaround.
That is, I mean, listen, I don't blame them. They won a championship so high. And we got play on the ground here. And he's not getting up. They're going to blow that whistle pretty soon. I don't know whether they're not blowing the whistle. He's on the ground still.
I think
Tigers got to still keep playing, though. I mean, they're not blowing the whistle. Tigers got to keep playing.
blowing it now.
They finally blow the whistle.
He seems like, oh, almost hit some people there.
All right, so
I think
he
he's good.
gets up. I think he'll be
Yeah.
fine. He's all right.
It's number 5 there.
Well, shout out to Derek doing such a great job in the first half. He's going to join us in the second half in a little bit.
Thought Tech had injury here, but just someone tying a shoe.
Beautiful day out. Get a little chilly now. I mean, we feel it. We're entering August. Isn't me? It's been the longest September ever.
Where? What are we entering?
I say August.
You said August.
October, whatever. It's late. It's the last game of the day. Okay, it's just it is what it is. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I think I'm kind of appreciating this colder weather. I can't lie. Me personally, I'm more of a winter man myself.
I can wear my little sweaters and stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
to think too much. Like when it's super hot, you have to think about what you're gonna wear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because then you're like, am I gonna swim my butt off in this? Or?
You can just wear a hoodie and be okay.
Exactly.
But when it's
Chilling.
really really cold, I don't like January, February cold.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta tell you, you know who I was talking about this the other day with? I was talking to fellow TV member on the JV bus back from the football game, Jaron Hernandez,
Mm-hmm.
right? We talking about how kind of bad winter's been lately. Now, maybe for all the people who don't like snow, it's been amazing. But
I think it's been amazing.
me and Jaron, we like our snow here. And it's been kind of bad. There's been barely any snow out here. Compared to a couple years ago, I'm saying placed it about 6-7 years ago, when you would snow, it snowed like crazy. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm shot and wide right.
Hit the back fence back there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. I mean, it just I'm okay with it. I really am. When you start driving in it, and I mean, Lynn got some hills here that are scary. If you get caught up on the road, man, oh boy, ball game.
Yeah, they got some pretty big hills. But when you're on nice flat ground, the snow is enjoyable. I very much enjoy my snow.
Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, I'm for this global warming thing.
I'm not for it. I'm over.
I'm all about it. 7 degrees in January. Yeah, let's go.
No, thank you. I need my 20-degree February.
And so
I need it snowing every day. I need to wake up, look out my window, and see little snowflakes
nah,
dropping.
let's
That's
make it
what I
happen.
need.
Listen, I'm for 7 degrees in February. We're joking, okay, for any global warming advocates.
He's joking.
I don't want to complain. Excuse me, actually. Okay, I don't want to hear those. That was incorrect. I don't want to hear that tomorrow. Oh boy, this might be my last. This might be my last broadcast.
Not yet. Can't retire yet.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Took a spill there.
Oh, what a
Wanted to
save
foul,
by the
but
keeper. I'll tell you what. Oh, man.
Mystic Valley player there wanted the foul called, but ref knew better.
I tell you what, Tigers just playing
Oh.
so much more aggressive here, so much quicker to the ball. I mean, they look like a new team right now in the second half.
I'm telling you, the second half, it's like every sport they do something in that halftime. Like they must have the best pep talk ever. They must, the water they drink. It must be the best water ever. To them.
Remember Space Jam that the Jordan secret stuff?
Yeah, that's what they got to be drinking when they hit their halftime.
Jordan secret, Ronaldo's secret stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah, because they come. It's every sport. They come back from halftime, and it's like all of a sudden,
it's every sport.
Up.
Like it's Brady's secret stuff. In football.
I think for football, it's just the pickle juice.
That's pickle juice. Ooh, I thought I was on outside. They're not gonna call it though.
Oh. I was almost kicked to the face.
When are we going to answer to this trivia question you've been talking about?
Oh, well, I was talking about this earlier, right?
Jeez.
Their halftime, it wasn't really halftime. It was just kind of like in and out. But listen. I'm coming back for it now, right?
Okay.
The question was, who scored the Hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup?
I'm going to say Pele.
No.
No.
It was. Ready for this? Drum roll. It was Diego Maradona.
Oh, how could I forget that?
Whoever got that, good job. Whoever said
That was my next guess, I promise.
Pele or Pele, whatever, Mr. X.
Pele. Look, you can't disrespect Pele, the greatest soccer player of all time. Don't even go there. What a legend.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
There's certain players that are just known by one name. Jordan, Pele.
You're not wrong.
Shaq. There's certain players just known, just one name.
I think, surprisingly, is this the third, fourth week of school?
Yes.
I think this is the first mention I've heard of Shaq. This is a new record.
What, in like 3 weeks?
Yeah, in like 3 weeks. I think it's the first time I've heard any mention of Shaq.
Maybe on air. I've mentioned Shaq all the time.
I don't think I've been present for it.
Yeah, no, I've mentioned Shaq Shaquille O'Neal almost every day.
You probably do.
Yeah.
It's like a personal goal. You ought to at least get a mention in it every day.
Shot! Oh, boy!
It's so
The
close.
crossbar! Right there! Oh, Nelly!
See if they can come back for it, though.
Gets the
He
rebound!
shoots. Oh!
Open
this is
net!
it! And it's in!
Goal! The offensive avalanche! 3 on the insert! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Pele who? Ronaldo who? Here comes the Tigers, 3-2! Buckle up!
24 minutes left in the second half here. Score now 3-2. Tech up.
Who the heck scored that goal?
I honestly couldn't tell. I was too busy laughing at you screaming goal to pay attention. But whoever it was,
Who scored the goal?
I didn't know.
You're not sure? No?
I'm not sure.
We'll get the newbie research team on it.
Tigers with the ball here. Being a Being a little defensive about it here. Trying to do something with it. Passing it around, going back and forth a little bit. Going number 2, Alexander Pojoy. Sending it up. And the Eagles head it out. Tigers trying to get it back. Davi with it, passing it up.
All right, guys, you ready for this one?
Oh.
That was actually a Mystic player, the goalie,
Oh, really?
that scored into the own goal. As he obviously tried to save it.
Wow.
One of those say, listen, we'll take it. Sometimes,
Oh, that's a foul.
sometimes
Big foul.
you put yourself in a position to be lucky. And Tigers just been super aggressive.
Do we know the last Lynn Tech player to touch the ball before?
Yeah, I'm not sure they're gonna give credit. Usually they do that in other sports. Last person to touch the ball.
It's going to be a free kick here for Lynn Tech Tigers. Taken by Anthony Savala. Sending it far into the Eagles' box. Eagles with it, though. Tigers' defense is on it, though. Keeping the ball away from them. Eagles gets it. Tigers just send it out of bounds. Made sure they weren't getting anywhere with that ball. It's going to be an Eagle throw in here. Pojoy with the ball. It's out. It's going to be have some vulgar language out in the field, I just heard. Eagles player, Mystic Valley player got a little mad right there. I'm just throwing for them. Tech getting fouled right there. The Mystic Valley player stepped on the back of his foot when he was in front of him. Another free kick by Savala here. Sending it short to Pojoy. Running it up. Gets sent out by Mystic Valley. It's going to be Tigers' ball. Thrown in by 18. That's Jose, if I'm correct. Yep, Jose De Leon. Oh, it was close for a goal right there. Keeper saved it, deflected it out. Eagles now with the ball, running it up. Tigers fast on their feet, though. Trying to get the ball away from the Eagles. Getting it sent up into the box, and defense gets the ball out of the box. Passing it up here. Oh, and Mystic Valley sends it out. It'll be another throw-in for Tech. When Tech. Another throw-in by Jose De Leon here. A lot of back and forth here by the Lynn Tech and the Mystic Valley players. Just under 20 minutes left in the second half here. Score is still 3-2. Lynn Tech 3. Mystic Valley 2. Let's see if the Tigers can keep this lead, or if the Eagles can even it out and maybe get a lead of their own. It's going to be a goal kick here for the Tigers. Anthony Savala taking it. Sending it low but far. Eagles end up getting it, though. Tigers defense is really on point tonight, though. Passing it up here. Hopefully for a scoring opportunity. Passed it just a little too far up. Went to the Eagles. Tigers back with the ball here, though. Let's see what they can do. Shoots and misses just far left.
Tell you what, though, they're getting a lot of shots on goal, a lot of opportunities, a lot of looks.
It's going to be another goal kick here for Mystic Valley. Shot right there, straight to the keeper. A little tumble on the field, but they both get back up. Spread the word around. Guess who's back in town? Tigers passing it up here. Sending it. Oh, out though. It's going to be a goal kick for Mystic Valley once again. Like Rateau briefly came in and said here, they're getting a lot of shots here, shots on goal, but you know, they're not really conceding. They're not conceding a lot of goals here. But the shots on goal are really telling. They're telling you that they're getting into the box. Not even they don't gotta be in the box most of the time, but let you know they're getting close to the box and they're making opportunities to take shots and be able to take them. And with those, who knows? Eventually, it might not be next time. It might not even be the time after that. It might not even be the time after the time after the time of the next time. But eventually, they are going to be able to get a goal in here. Whether it takes 3 tries or 7 tries, eventually one of them has to concede and go into the net. Either the keeper slips up and he goes the wrong way, or the defense is off guard and they do something wrong, or they miss the tackle, or they miss the block, or they miss the interception. Something goes wrong eventually at one point or another, and that'll give Tech their 2 lead point. Same way, goes literally the same way for Mystic Valley, though. The second the Lynn Tech's defense messes up, that's it. Mystic Valley gets in and they score. Gotta tell you, though, Nixon Ocho, keeper, sophomore keeper, I'll tell you, man, you're doing one heck of a great job. I'm not. I think Mr. Ratto came out and spoke of it, but that last goal for Tech was an own goal. Goal before that was by, let's see, my personal GOAT, Gabriel Alvarez. So, that was nice. Scoring opportunity here for the Tigers if they can get the ball. Eagles look like they have it on lock, though. They're not trying to give it up. Not when the Tigers are close. 14 and a half minutes here on the clock left. This is Manningfield. Up Up and away. Up and away and out of bounds. Out there. Always mess that part up. Tech Tigers here with the ball. Defense on lock. Not letting the Eagles get through at all. Little spill right there for the Eagles defense, but he gets right back up. Gets right back to running. Scoring opportunity here. Let's see if the Tigers can pull through. Continue their lead and bring it to 2. Oh. I would have called a little something right there. I would have called a foul. Maybe they are. Excuse me. I think this is timeout called here. Yeah, I think this is timeout called here. So we'll be back. We'll be back right when this ends. All right, we're back from the timeout. Joined now, me, Zachary Lucas, by Derek. Welcome back, Derek.
Thank you. Good to be back.
It's nice. Shot here. Just a little far right.
No. Well, looking through during this match, it really is amazing how all these players are able to keep up with all the momentum, all the speed. And it's really amazing how they can just be able to do this for a very long period of time. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of work. I mean, I have trouble getting up the stairs.
Absolutely. It's the athleticism that a lot of sports players have, especially for high school and college. It's incredible. Like Rato was saying earlier, when you have classes all day and then you got to go to a 4 o'clock game, it's just like, damn, how do you do it?
Yeah.
It's like you go to your classes all day, and maybe if it's shop week, it's a little different. Shop week, you maybe get to chill out for a little bit. Depending on the shop, you might be able to chill out a little bit more than you would in normal classes. But if you're in class week, you gotta walk around all day, go to different classes, do different stuff. You gotta work, carry your bag, and your only real break is lunch, and then you're right back into it.
Yeah.
And then right after it, you go home for what? You probably don't even go home, to be honest. Maybe go home for 15 minutes, and then you got to be out on the field practicing before the game starts. And then boom, hits their time to be there. You got to be there. Show up at 4, and you got to play for the next 2 hours, hour and a half, something like that, It's just like, wow.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Amazing what these players are able to do.
We got just a little over 10.5 minutes left here in the second half. Score is still 3-2. Tech 3, Mystic 2.
Tigers putting a strong lead right now.
Tigers offense has really gotten to be like an actual Tiger. They go. The Eagles in the beginning, they were fast, they were strong, they were fierce, and they kept some of the momentum, but it kind of died down towards the half. But we came back from the half, and the Tigers, they caught right back up. They became the strong, fast, fierce ones. Throwing here for the Eagles, though, setting it up.
Yeah. Whistle.
Call on something here. It's going to be a free kick for
Eagles?
the Eagles, yeah.
like less than 10 minutes, like 9 minutes. Unless I'm reading that clock wrong. 9 minutes left on the clock.
Number 10, Gabriel Alvarez with the ball. Almost, kind of. Had it for a second. Oh, back with it.
Eagles going for it.
Shot.
Oh.
Tech
Protected by
keeps or
the
saves it,
keeper.
though.
Protected by the keeper.
Tigers kick it out there. I think this will be a throw-in. Yep, a throw-in for the Eagles. That'll be number 2 throwing it in. See if I can pull up a name here. Number 2 will be Wesley Roselle. Sending it over. No one there to receive it, though, except for a Tiger.
You know, all these fast movements, fast balls, fast kicks. It's really hard. It's kind of hard for me to see. Not gonna lie, you know, because like everyone's moving so fast, and especially since it's like the dark right now, nighttime. It's hard to see like the numbers and who's actually playing.
Absolutely. Numbers are a little hard to see tonight, but, you know, who knows? Maybe someone will get a new pair of binoculars since he appeared to have lost his over the summer. Apparently,
Maybe.
probably bird watching or something. Who knows?
Maybe the bird stole it.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe he lost him on one of his bike rides. You never know. Just under 7 minutes here left in the second half. Score still 3-2. Tigers with a scoring opportunity here. Oh, and that was just sad. That was one of those
Unfortunate timing.
It could have been good timing. It's just he wasn't ready for the pass there. Passing up to Pojoy. Number 2 for the Tigers. Back to 18, Jose De Leon for the Tigers. Passing it back to Pojoy. Back to De Leon.
You know,
Sending it up and over to a Tiger up in the front. Eagles end up with the ball. Tigers get it back, though.
all these passings, it reminds me of like a good old game of hot potato. You know, you ever played?
Me personally, I've never played hot potato.
You never played?
No. But, you know, who doesn't know what hot potato is? I see it, though. It's a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth. Tigers with the ball here, trying to get it up in the field. Pass Pojoy.
Out.
Pojoy trying to save it. No, it's not out. He gets it from getting out. Oh.
Ooh. Knocked over.
Tiger was looking for a call there. Eagle shook his finger, said, "Nah, and ref listened. Ref giving the Tiger a pat on the back, though. Making sure he's good and okay. Eagles passing up here. Tigers hit it up. And Tigers get the ball. Tigers send it up with their own player.
making it closer
Tigers
and
with the
closer.
ball here.
Waiting for that opportunity.
Tigers with the fancy footwork. Gabe with the fancy footwork.
Eagles trying to intercept, but Tigers still.
A lot of body contact right there. I'm not 100% sure who that was out on. It was out on Tigers. Be a goal kick for Mystic Valley. Keeper sending it out. Goes straight to a Tiger. Number 16, that is Justin. Hojo with the ball. Got taken right from him though.
Tigers trying to bring it back. You know, I never. What confuses me is how these teams are able to like withstand like a incoming ball with their heads. Like I could barely handle a frisbee getting hit in the head, and yet these players, these teams are able to just get hit with the head, use their head as like a sort of way to like move the ball, and yet they're able to come out of it unscathed. Like, oh,
Was shot on goal there. Keeper saved it. A little drama between Alexander Pojoy and number 21 Sebastian Sad right there though. Watch Sebastian kind of push Alexander out of the way for the free kick.
but as I was saying, I wonder these what these players be going through during soccer practice to be able to just withstand like a incoming ball and just use their head.
Yeah, it has to hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Most of them though, just take it though, just tank it.
With the
No
tape
way,
back.
especially how fast they come at you too.
Yes. No, if I had to go through that, I would be having migraines for like the following days.
It's kind of just getting sent back and forth here a lot. We're under 5 minutes though in the game. Score is still 3-2. Lynn Tech 3, Mystic Valley 2.
Both sides giving it all, making sure the other doesn't get a shot.
It's going to be a Tiger throw-in right here. See what they can do with it. Justin here with the ball for the Tigers. Pass it to Jose. Jose with the footwork. Getting a little fancy there. Passing it up. This could be a chance, but it gets sent out. Result in a goal kick for the Eagles. Mystic Valley Eagles. I was going to say, that looks like a foul right there. It's going to be a foul on the Eagles. They're going to get a free kick here. And then the keeper saves it though. I'm telling you, this Nixon, keeper for Tech. And Tech, he's good.
good.
Most shots coming his way, he gets. And that'll be it. Final whistle.
Oh.
Final score. Lynn Tech 3. Mystic Valley 2. I'm Zachary Lucas, joined by Derek. Almost partially joined by Mr. Atto.
Listen, fantastic game. And fantastic job to you guys, for really doing the broadcast. Fantastic. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And Lynn Tech won today. And it's a lot easier to learn when you win. So, final score, Lynn Tech 3. Mystic Valley 2. We don't want to talk anymore. And they don't want to hear you guys no more. Good night. Godspeed. Whatever that means. Hi, Mom.